Okay. Hey girls, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel, Life as Danny. So I've been thinking about doing a video like this before I give birth, and you know, my time is like really near. I can have this baby any day now. So I'm like, my kids are in bed and my man's playing his game, and I'm like in here and I have nothing to do, right? I just got back from Starbucks and the Dollar Tree because I have like a million cravings. So yeah, I already drank my Starbucks and I wanted to come in here and relax. So I was like, let me just do this video. I'm still kind of relaxing, but it's more like therapy now because I'm like talking. I don't know. But guys, my life is nowhere near like aesthetic, I guess I could say. I mean, yeah. Jack in the Box from last night, Coke bottle from today, and then my closet, so beautiful. No, those are all my clothes up top. I need to buy a new dresser, and those are all clean. Okay, anyways, doesn't matter. Okay, so I wanted to talk about, what did I want to talk about? Well, I wanted to talk about like my pregnancy, because I did want to film like my labor and delivery. So if I film that, it'll kind of be weird because it would just be like boom, you know. I've never posted a video about like my pregnancy or whatever. So anyways, I believe I'm 37 weeks in a couple days today. I really don't keep track. I mean, I don't know. All I know is I'm like 37, okay? By now. So yeah, basically he can come any day now because obviously some people have their kid a week early, 2 weeks early. Some people have just a couple days early. Obviously there's people that have them a week late, a couple days late, like, yeah. So anyways, that's why I say he can be here any day now. And I basically have everything I need for him. The only things that I don't have are like postpartum items for myself. So like pads, ice pack for my, you know, my little kitty. I don't have nursing bras or nursing pads, stuff like that. But I'm definitely gonna get here soon. I just thought maybe like Amazoning it. Is that how you say it? I thought like maybe ordering all this stuff on Amazon and just having it come to the house would be easier. But I don't know. I like going out, especially to Target, and buying stuff. So I think I'm just gonna get everything at Target, and hopefully I find every single thing on my list that I need. Like gripping socks. I know they have the ice packs, the pads, whatever. Okay, I'm out of breath. But anyways, yes, so let's just talk about my pregnancy. That way you guys know everything, and then when I post my labor and delivery video, it's not like weird, you know? It's not like we skipped like years of friendship, you know? Kind of like it's gonna be cohesive, I guess. I don't know. I kind of want to sit up because I feel like I could breathe better. Let me do that. Okay. Guys. Okay, so let's just get into it. Whew. Okay. So, I found out I was pregnant back in July. And it was, I want to say it was, okay. Without like telling my life story, because like whatever, Guys, we're on FaceTime, okay? Just know that this is like not like a proper video. Anyways, so yeah, I found out I was pregnant back in July, and I guess I can just be like very open and raw, because like it's my life, my channel. If you don't like it, kick my fucking rocks. Okay, so anyways, back in July, at this point it was like a huge surprise, and I was just like, you know, like, okay, God's plan, things like that. Fast forward a couple months, well, actually not really, so a couple months in to my pregnancy, I was having a lot of signs that I was having a girl. Okay, like what? So I had a dream, a very vivid dream, that on the ultrasound that I got, there was a bow. Like there was a bow on the baby's head. And then they're like, it's a girl, like, you know how like when they do the ultrasound and they know it's a boy because like his little pee-pee or whatever. But for some reason this baby had a bow. So like it's a girl, and I was really excited, obviously. So that was like one of the signs. It's not even a sign because I don't have a girl. But anyways, that was like a sign that I had. And then one day at work, because we have different facilities, so I was at a facility that I wasn't like stationed at, right, for work. And there was a book, and if I can find the picture, I will definitely like insert it. But there was a book, and it was called She Finally Gets the Girl, or yeah, She Gets the Girl, or She Finally Gets the Girl. And I was like, oh my god, this is a sign that I'm having a girl. And at this point I didn't know what I was having. So like there was a lot of signs, and I think there was like something else, but I can't remember. So I thought I was having a girl, whatever. I was really excited because I'm like, first of all, I was done with 2 kids. Like I wanted like another kid, but I like really wanted a girl. But like I wasn't gonna have another kid anytime soon. Like I thought like maybe when my kids were like 9 and 10. My kids are about to be 6 and 7. So yeah, so I thought I wanted to have another kid like when they were like 9 and 10, you know, to where they can like fully kind of take care of themselves, you know. So anyways, well, yeah, those are some signs. I thought I was having a girl, and I found I was having a boy. And, you know, everyone's gonna have their own opinions. Opinion list, but thank you. I wasn't super, like, happy. I was kind of sad that I was having another boy, because I already have 2 boys, and I really wanted a girl. But I am so happy that I'm having a boy, obviously. Us moms or us as parents, we're allowed to be sad if we don't get the gender that we, you know, want, especially if it's our last kid. Okay, just I don't even want to hear it. Okay, so yeah, that was my initial, you know, reaction. I was really sad. I even think I cried about it a little bit, but then I don't know, obviously I'm like happy now. I can't wait to meet my son, and yeah. Okay, now let me give you guys some updates, like some key updates, I guess. For the first 3 or 4 months, I was severely sick, like throwing up every single morning throughout the day. And I don't think I was sick at night, but it was like a daily thing. I was always, you know, nauseous. I think it was one day out of the week, because yeah, this was when I was still working. One day out of the week, is when I would help take my kids to school, because otherwise I work overnight and I get off at 8 in the morning and they're already in school, like stuff like that. But that one day every week, I was so sick helping take the boys to school. Like, I would have to pull over and throw up on our way to school. I think I threw up maybe in the school parking lot. Like, I swear I was sick all the time. Yeah, and so when that finally like passed, pregnancy is so beautiful after the sickness part. And so the women that don't get sick, like, God, like, they're so lucky. But anyways, so after the sickness, I started like eating like absolutely crazy. Like, girl, crazy. I gained so much weight. Like, I was 125. Should I tell you how much I weigh? I weigh 182. Yeah, 125 to 182. You can do the math. That's how much weight I've gained. And I obviously I see it. It's everywhere. It's in my arms, it's in my face. I have a double chin now. I have, I gained weight everywhere. My ankles, they're cankles, okay? Like, the weight has been gained. I see it, and hopefully it doesn't take me long to lose it, but also I'm very grateful about the weight that I've gained. I want to like kind of turn that into like muscle and like keep the fat in my butt, obviously. But yeah, so I've gained a shit ton of weight, obviously. Okay, so Jack in the Box right there. So, and I ate it last night, but I only had one. Oh, and then now towards the end of my pregnancy, I'm not eating as much as I was prior, but I'm still kind of eating a lot and still kind of craving a lot. So anyways, backtrack a little bit. There was 2 days in a row that I ate 2 Jumbo Jacks. So I had 4 Jumbo Jacks in 2 days. I don't know, that's pretty crazy. I don't know. Prior to pregnancy, I did not eat like that, okay? And also, my mom and I talk about it, but like, I was never like this with my other pregnancies. Like, I was always like really tiny and petite. Like, everybody, I don't know, I kind of get like mixed like comments, like, oh, your belly's so cute and small. And then I also got a comment like, oh, like, you're getting so big. So I'm like, am I fucking big? Am I small? I don't know. I'll show you guys the belly. I have to prepare for everything because I just get out of breath doing the smallest things. Okay, so this is with the shirt. This is with the shirt up. So I don't know, I guess people would say that I have like a small belly. Whoops. But I don't know, I think it's pretty big. I don't know if it's like the same as my last pregnancy. My first pregnancy, definitely I was like tiny, like a little petite girl with a cute little belly, but I don't know, yeah. So anyways, this video is getting pretty long. I do not want to reach 20 minutes, so yeah. So yeah, my due date is approaching. I feel ready because like I feel like I've been pregnant for so long now that I'm ready to like get him out and meet him, and I really just want to just love on him. I feel like it's been so long that he's been in there, and I'm just like super excited to meet him. My kids are super excited to meet their brother and things like that. And like, the more that we were buying things for him, like the happier I was getting, And now it's kind of like the last week or two, and it's just like, oh, it's dragging on. So like, I just can't wait to meet him. But at the same time, one, I'm terrified to give birth again. It's been 6 years. So I kind of like obviously you kind of know what to expect, but at the same time you don't remember the pain, at least for me. Obviously I know it's painful, and I've done it unmedicated, so I have all the same plans. I'm just scared, you know, because obviously there's possibilities, but we're not going to get into that because we're not going to put that in the universe. But I'm just scared to do it again. I'm also scared, well, not scared, but I also don't look forward to like sleepless nights. Obviously obviously I'll sleep again one day when he's, you know, older and things like that, which obviously is like the obvious. But yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it. But yeah, I don't really have much to say. Oh, I did want to get into this. Shit, we're at 16 minutes. Okay. I did want to get into this really quickly. So my whole pregnancy up until recently, up until a couple weeks ago, I have not had one blood test done. Guys, I'm severely afraid of needles, and I know the small-minded people will be like, but you have tattoos, you have piercings. Like, it's not the same. Do your research. It's literally not the same. It's just a really big fear, especially like the blood draws. I can handle getting like shots, you know, but I still get very like anxious and hot and like a little like, woo, you know. I don't pass out with shots, but I do, like I said, get like that. But with the blood draws, it's like, it's horrific, for lack of a better word, for me. So I was declining like blood work for the longest time. And then I had like this doctor. Well, I had this doctor for the beginning, for pretty much my pregnancy, like the whole pregnancy. But she was like really rude, and she would treat me like really weird. And anyways, so to make a long story short, I was getting really close to like the time of leave. So I think it's 36 or 7 weeks when you're allowed to go on like paid disability leave for work for pregnancy. So I was getting close to that, and I knew I needed a doctor's note for work. And so when I asked for this letter, it wasn't with the original doctor I was seeing. It was like with another doctor in the facility. But obviously they have like my records and stuff and yada yada yada. So when I asked for this doctor's note for work, she's like, no, I don't want to give it to you. She's like, you don't do your blood work, you barely come to your doctor's appointments. I'm like, girl, what? I was like, I come to every doctor's appointment. I missed one, and that was because the original doctor I was seeing, I waited in the waiting room for an hour. First of all, that's not even normal to wait in a waiting room for 1 hour. No. So I left. I'm like, I told the front desk, I was like, okay, first of all, I wasn't rude about it. I was like, hey, like, what's taking so long? They're like, oh, we'll call her and like see blah 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 blah. So I got like basically no response. So they're like, yeah, we can like reach her to see if you guys can do like this appointment over the phone. They weren't like giving me an answer. So like a couple minutes later, I was like, okay, I'm out, like, bye. So that was kind of like the only appointment that I missed. So I told this doctor, I said, what are you talking about? I literally go to every appointment, girl, bye. And yeah, you're right. The only other thing that you made a point on is that I don't do blood work. But what does that have anything to do with me taking my leave? Like, bitch, be for real. Like, I'll put the pause on you. So anyways, I was very like frustrated. I didn't understand. She stood 10 toes down. She did not give me no doctor's note. So I sat in the parking lot and I cried. I was like, I don't get it. I don't like them. I don't know why they're treating me like this. It was a whole thing. Like, literally, I had the worst headache ever. I was crying for an hour. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go switch to the doctor that's going to deliver the baby. Like, I'm going to switch to prenatal care with him. I usually don't like having guy doctors just because, like, you know, whatever. So I switched to him, and let me tell you, it's been a fucking breath of fresh air. Tell me why, though. Tell me why. I had only met this guy once, the guy who's going to deliver the baby. Like, now he's my prenatal care doctor, whatever. I had only seen him once, and then when I switched over to him, I said, hey, I need this doctor's note because I want to take my leave. Why did they give it to me? Girl, I didn't do blood work for him. I only met him once. So why is a doctor that I only met one time still have not done blood work? Why are they going to give me a doctor's note over the other motherfuckers? Sorry. Okay, I'm getting a little bit too passionate. Why would they give me a doctor's note for my work versus the other doctor's office that I was seeing for all these months? Make it make sense. Yeah, they just didn't like me. I don't know for what reason. Like, I don't know. Because of blood work? It's really? Girl, bye. Anyways, so fast forward now, like I said, it's been a breath of fresh air. This doctor, he's really sweet, compassionate, and just like he knows how to like make conversation. He makes me feel really comfortable and whatever. I had told him, I was like, hey doctor, like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't know if you can tell, but I haven't gotten any blood work. And he's like, I understand the fear. I have a son. It would take him hours to get a shot. He's like, but let me keep it real with you. He's like, I do not feel comfortable working with you if you don't get blood work done. Because say if something's, you know, off the charts or something's a little off, then it's gonna fall back on me, and then like whatever. So I said, you know what? I respect you. I really like you, doctor. I will get the blood work done. Order whatever you need to order. I said, but I'm only gonna do it this one time. I'm only gonna do it one time. He's like, okay. He's like, I can't make a promise. I can't say I'll only order blood work once, because if something comes back and it's not good, I'm gonna have to order more. I was like, okay, we're not gonna think too far ahead. Just order what you need to order. So anyways, we're going over 20 minutes. Great. So yeah, I went to go do the blood work. I got very sick, let me tell you. Very sick. But I didn't pass out this time because I laid down. I took their advice and I laid down, and it was still really bad. I still got really sick, but I didn't pass out. Okay, so anyways, blood work, amazing. And I knew, okay, well, let me not like get too ahead of myself, but I would always tell my mom, they're gonna tell me the blood work is fine. Like, I know my body. She's like, but you don't, like, da-da-da-da-da. So anyways, I went to go do the blood work, and they're like, everything looks beautiful. And I'm like, okay, thank you, praise God, like, thank you, God. So guess what? I didn't have to do blood work again. But I just don't really like those doctors who like try to force things on you. Like, he was very like nice and gentle and compassionate about it. Like, hey, if you don't want to do it, that's fine. But like, I don't feel comfortable working with you. He didn't pressure me. He didn't like tell me like, oh, like you're a problem. The other doctor that I was with for like a lot of my pregnancy, the girl, this was her words. She goes, oh, this was her exact words to me. Do you think the way that you are is a problem? I said, no, the fuck? Like, she's a doctor. Like, the things that she would say were like very like like rude, opinionated, like, girl, anyways, so yes, that was like what I had to deal with. And I cried a few times because I like felt like they were like, she was treating me so bad, and I even had to make a complaint to a manager at that facility. And like the manager was even like being rude too. I was like, okay, so y'all all the same. Anyways, all is well. I cannot wait to deliver this baby. And also I plan, like I said, to like film it. But also like right after he's born, I'm gonna be taking like a huge break off of social media. So yeah. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to catch you guys up. So like the next video that I post, if it's my labor vlog or video, I don't want you guys to be like, you know, kind of just like I popped out with that video. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this little video, this little FaceTime call. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are healthy and happy and thriving. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Hopefully it's my labor and delivery video. Okay, bye.